Hi, my name is Shandel, and I am here for my weekly wisdom. And today we're going to talk about rest. And when I speak about rest, I am talking about ceasing from your job, from your business, from your responsibilities that keep you up at night. And I know for a lot of my friends, my clients, my colleagues, resting is something we don't do well. And I'm about to go on a sabbatical, so I'm going to practice what I'm about to preach. And it's hard. So I want to talk to you about how you go on vacation, how you go to your weekends, how you have your dinners at night, and what it means to rest and what the ROI of it is. So most of us business owners and executives are very tuned in to the return on investment. So whatever we put in, we need to get something more out. So I know for me and for those I love, all of you, that when we sit down for dinner, let's just say we sit down for dinner and all of a sudden we remember something and we have that adrenaline kick. So we go grab our phone just to make sure that got done. And then, pretty soon we're on it because then we saw this other email and then there was this other thing. And then guess what? We look around and everybody's on their phone. And now what do? We're irritated because what we're really looking for is real connection. We want to be connected. So that's one example that I always laugh and roll our eyes at because we're irritated that everybody else is on their phone. This is supposed to be family time, but we started it. So the second thing is on the weekends. So your weekend is this gift, or at least one of those days, to unplug, sharpen the saw, as Stephen Covey tells us, get that adrenaline, those stress hormones out of our body. And because we are so hyped up on adrenaline, yes, adrenaline addicts, we just can admit it if we need to, not all of us, but some of us. When you have that, then on the weekend, you'll be just in your garden working, outside in your shed, making something. It's so fun. And then all of a sudden you think about something. Oh my gosh, I have to get this done. And so you grab your phone and you send out that email because you're just so fearful you're going to forget. Or, oh my gosh, I forgot completely about this. And so all those little hits that we allow to hit our brain cause us to get back into that adrenaline, and we get that spike of cortisol and those stress hormones get back into our body. And you know what? It's kind of a high. All right, now let's talk about the big one, the vacation. When you're going on vacation, the lie, maybe, or the fixed mindset, maybe, or maybe just sheer needing to be in control, which is a fear, which is related to all sorts of childhood issues. I'm just telling you right now. Our need to be in control will keep us thinking, I just got to keep my phone on. I'm just going to have a couple hours that I sneak away. It won't bother anybody. I just need to get a few emails done. I got to make sure I'm still in the know. And then what happens? We stay in it. We don't ever get off of this adrenaline. We don't ever get disconnected. We never give people the chance to step up and prove that they can solve problems without us. And so it's not a win-win situation. It's a lose-lose. And I know the other piece you're going to tell me, but I come back in my email and it's just not worth it to unplug because coming back is just, okay, well, that is going to show you all of the ways that you need to delegate. It's all when you come back and you're overwhelmed by all those things, you get to learn how to do your job better. You get to learn how to delegate more, how to train more, how to teach more. And so here's my advice. My advice is take at least 7 days. If you can do more, do more. But for the first 3 days, you are going to possibly be a mess. So plan for it. The first couple of days, everything that you should have done is going to come screaming at you, and you're going to reach for your phone, no matter if it's there or not. And so my suggestion is always start your vacation 2 days before you really need to start your vacation. So schedule 2 days where you're still at home, let's say, but you've completed all your work. And then you'll start the process at home before you're actually on vacation. And in those 2 days, everything will come up that you need to deal with, and you can. Because let me tell you what happens on the third day of true rest. Your body, between the second and third day, your body is actually going to trust that you're going to give it a break. And so it's going to just let go. And you might be depressed, you might not feel good, and probably your body is going to need sleep. And like, I remember one time I did this. I listened to my body for a whole 2 days. I just listened to my body. And the first day I really listened and just did whatever my body told me to do. I took like 17 naps, 17. Some of them were 5 minutes. But after a while, and I went through the SADs, I went through, oh my gosh, the fear. Like on the other side of that, I came out the most creative person. And the next 3 days from day 4 on, I was so creative. It was worth the getting off the adrenaline. So tips to do that. One, have any phone messages that could be urgent, text messages, emails, go to, if you're traveling with a spouse or a partner or a good friend, have them go there. And so you're not having to check or worry, though you know that if there is something earth-shattering that needs you, your team knows exactly how to find you. Or even I've had them go straight to the hotel. And so that you don't have to worry, put that out of office on, give them the information to find you through your friend, your EA, whoever it is, and then relax and let go. So that is my 2 cents worth on rest. And Scott and I are also going to do a podcast on it. And so we'll put the information in the notes. All right. Take care and be the best you can be today.